This is our previous lesson. We tackled about the adverb of time and the future tense. Okay. The three forms of sentences. Do you remember them? The three forms of sentences?
Positive, negative, and interrogative.
Okay, tama. The degree of adjectives, the two of them. Do you remember?
Okay, superlative and comparative.
Okay, the pinaka and must. We will tackle that also later. Okay, and the different kinds of you. This is actually our topic for today, the different kinds of you and the possessive pronoun. But in the different kinds of you, we will tackle only two of them, and the possessive pronoun is one of them. So let's bit by bit understand them. Okay. Okay. So our lesson for today is okay. This is actually the continuation of future tense of believe, um, but today we have different examples. Okay, since I give you the sets of new adverbs and adverb of place. Okay, we'll also
Okay.
tackle more of adverb of place, so you know which of them. We will add this one, adverb of place. Okay, the Filipino culture. As I've said in our previous lesson, we will tackle about Jose Rizal. Okay, the national fruit, the national animal, and the national hero. Okay. We also tackle the different kinds of you in possessive pronouns. Okay, so let's have a recap. Okay, it's time for recap. So do you remember the future tense of the base form? Pakibasa?
Okay.
Do you remember the future tense of this one?
PPT.
Bibili. Tama, or going to buy. And the future tense of adverb of time.
Okay, because.
Okay. So later on, we will add some adverb of time in future tense. Okay. So
Okay.
we will add two of them. Okay. So we can use that on a sentence. So, okay, how do we say these words? I will buy a pepper tomorrow.
Okay, I don't think we went over pepper.
Pepper. Okay, pepper is paminta.
Okay, that's something else then.
Okay, I will add that on our um Quizlet. Okay. So
I mean, if we say a pepper is different from pepper. They are two different things.
okay, here in the Philippines there are two. The powdered pepper and the bell pepper itself. Do you know the bell pepper?
Yeah, when we
That's
say a pepper, it means bell pepper.
here in the Philippines pepper is paminta.
Okay.
Okay. So can you translate this for me, Frank?
Okay, bibili ako ng paminta bukas.
Tama. The next one.
Okay. Bibili ikaw ng uh, pasti bukas. I forgot how
Okay. You're actually correct, but pasti is patis.
this.
You jumble the words. Okay, but it's okay. Patis. Patis.
Okay.
Fishos. Okay. So the next one.
Bibili tayo ng okay, I forgot goose.
Okay. Delata. It is actually
Yeah.
on Spanish. Delata. Delata. Tomorrow and bukas. Bibili tayo ng delata bukas. Okay. Do you have any question here?
Oh, okay.
I will add pepper, fishos, and canned goods again in our words to familiarize. So you know you can browse them again. Okay.
Okay.
So next one is the degree of adjectives. Do you remember them? The pinaka and mas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the particle. Do you remember the article? The article the? Do you remember them?
Okay, I guess it's on.
Okay. So let's translate this one, the easy one.
Okay. Ang gulay. Ang mga gulay.
Tama. Galing. You noticed that. Okay.
Ang paminta.
Tama.
Anasin.
Tama. Magaling. Do you have any question here?
No.
Okay, so let's proceed. It is just a recap, okay? So we are, fast. The preposition, pakibasa?
Sa.
Okay, do you know the use of this, right?
Location or time.
Okay, tama. Galing. So let's have some example. Okay, please translate this one.
Sa palengke.
Tama. Palengke is the colloquial term, but the formal term, the palengke, of palengke.
That I don't remember.
Okay, we will tackle that later. Sa pamilihan. Pamilihan is market. This is the formal term. Okay, the next one.
Sa New York.
Tama. The next one.
Sa Pilipinas.
Pilipinas. Magaling. Pilipinas. Next one. Okay, the first degree, the superlative, right? The most. Pakibasa?
Pinaka.
Pinaka. Okay. In English, you just have to add est on the end of the, the
Okay.
superlative. Okay. So let's have some example. He is the strongest man in New York.
I don't remember strong.
Strong. Strong is actually malakas. Malakas. Strong. Okay, so let's use that on a sentence.
All right. Okay. Siya ang pinaka malakas lalaki sa New York.
Galing. Very good. Galing. You don't have any grammatical errors here because it is actually how we say that. Magaling. You're getting it. Okay, the next one is more, or in Tagalog, pakibasa.
Mas.
So you just have to add er in English, or more. Okay? So let's have some example. Okay. I think tall. For today we will tackle about tall only. We will just disregard the small. The small is the small word. We will tackle that on our next lesson. Okay. So let's focus on tall. Do you know tall? Do you remember tall?
I don't remember. Maybe money.
Maliit is small, but tall is malaki. Okay, let me just malaki, tall. Okay, so let's use that on a sentence.
Okay. Ikaw ang malaki pero siya ang mas malaki.
Okay, this is actually correct, but you notice you use I, okay, the verb to be I,
Okay.
because it is. So is and are is actually the same in Tagalog. How do we say that in Tagalog? The verb to be
Ay.
I. Okay, so you just have to add I in here. Ikaw ay, just disregard the ang. Ikaw ay malaki, pero siya ay mas malaki. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, do you have any question here? Okay, so let's have some example. Hardworking, do you remember hardworking in Tagalog?
No, I don't.
Okay. Masipag. Masipag is hardworking. Okay, so let's use that on a sentence. And by using the word but, but. Okay.
Ikaw ay masipag pero ako ay mas masipag.
Magaling. Pero ako ay masipag. There is no grammatical error here. Mas masipag. Ako ay mas masipag. Tama. Magaling. Do you have any question here? Okay. Does it make sense the use of pero?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's continue. Okay. Pamilihan. This is the formal term. We will just scan this. Okay. Tara sa pamilihan. Tara means
To go.
okay, to go. To go to the market. Pamilihan. Okay. So in general, to say fruits, okay, you will just say
Frutas.
frutas. But what if it is plural? Fruits. What will you add?
Mana frutas.
Mga prutas. Tama. Okay. Next one. Do you remember this?
Saging.
Saging or banana. Okay. Banana. Saging. The next one. Do you remember this one?
Manzanas.
Mansanas. Magaling. The general term for vegetable.
Gulay.
Okay. Do you are you adding mga if it is vegetable? No or yes? No. Okay, because it doesn't have letter S in the end of of the word. Okay. This one, do you remember?
Ilok.
Itlog. Oh, it has S. So how do you say that?
Mga ilok.
Mga itlog. Tama. Okay, so now let's have some new sets of adverb of time. Okay, I want to introduce the first word. Okay, pakibasa.
Mamaya.
Mamaya, which means later. It is also on the future form. Okay, remember that. Mamaya. Can you say that again?
Mamaya.
Mamaya. Okay. So if you are you will remember this, right? Preposition sa if you are talking to a time or place. Okay. So the next word is pakibasa.
Susunod na linggo.
Tama, or which means next week in English. But what if we change this into next Monday? How do you say that?
Susunod na Lunes.
Tama, susunod na Lunes. Next Tuesday.
Susunod na Miyerkules.
No. Starts with letter M. N-A.
Alam
Martes. Okay. Tuesday is Martes. And Miyerkules is Wednesday. You are correct there. What about Thursday?
Huwebes.
Tama, Huwebes. Friday.
Biyernes.
Biyernes. Tama. What about Saturday?
Sabado.
Sabado. Sabado. Can you repeat this one? Sabado.
Dapat.
Okay. The Sunday, the last day of the week.
Linggo.
Linggo. Tama. Magaling. Okay. So, susunod na Lunes. So, do you remember this one? I think you remember this in the first person, second person, because you are getting used to it. Because as I've noticed, you are correct in the grammatical structure. You are using this correct. This one, all of them, you are using all of them correctly. So we just have to use them more oftenly. Okay. So next,
Right.
I want you to formulate some words by choosing this on the box. This is the pronoun, the orange one, and the object is in the green one, and the blue one is the adverb of time. Okay, so let's formulate some sentence. Can you give me some sentence? And our verb is bibili. Okay.
Bibili ako ng paminda bukas.
Tama. Okay, next one.
Bibili kami ng batis mamaya.
Tama. What is that in English? Do you know this one, right? What?
We will buy fish sauce later.
Okay, tama. Magaling ah. Okay, next one.
Bibili kayo ng asin mamaya.
Mamaya, tama. Next one.
Bibili siya ng mantika susunod na linggo.
Okay. Do you remember the use of the preposition sa? Because we are talking about time here. Linggo is actually time. Sa susunod na linggo. So, you will add sa, preposition sa, and the adverb of time.
Right.
Okay? Bibili siya ng mantika sa susunod na linggo. Okay? Sa means when. When will you buy oil? Sa susunod na linggo. Okay? Okay, the last one.
Okay. Bibili sila ng asin sa susunod na linggo.
Linggo, tama. Okay. Do you have any question here?
No.
Okay. So, let's go to the, let's dive deep in our culture. Okay. So, we have this national fruit, the national, what is the national in Tagalog?
Pambansan.
Pambansa. Okay. You just add to add NG. Okay. To connect pambansa to the fruit, vegetable, and animal and hero. Okay. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's continue. The national fruit, vegetables, animals, and hero. But before we go there, are you familiar with these pictures right here?
Which one?
Any of them? Do you know this one? Do you know who is this one?
Okay. Let me take. Okay, that's si Rizal.
Okay. This one. Do you know this kind of animal?
That's a buffalo.
Okay, buffalo in
Uh,
English.
that looks like a calamansi.
Calamansi and
This one looks like green tea.
green tea. Okay. Actually, Jose Rizal, you are right here.
Oh wait, I think I know what that is. That is like panda, I think.
Pandan. It's different,
Yeah.
but actually it is also they look the same in in physical appearance, but let's just you know get them get to know them. Okay, actually this is not calamansi, it is actually mango.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and this is actually not buffalo, and it is kalabaw or carabao. Okay,
Okay.
so let's get to know them more. Okay, pakibasa this one. How do we say this in Tagalog?
Manga.
Mangga, tama. But what is manga? It is different from mangga. Manga is how we
Many.
pluralize, how we pluralize a noun. Oh, is far different from mga. Mga and manga. It's different. Okay. So let me just okay. Manga is actually the third biggest export fruit in the Philippines, after pineapple and banana. Okay. Manga is actually found in Visayas. Do you remember Visayas? The island, the three major island.
Okay. Okay.
So what is the three major island? Do you remember them?
Uh, Visaya. I think the main island in Cebu. I think.
Okay. How about the second one? The capital. Where is the
Okay.
capital of the Philippines?
That I don't remember.
Starts with letter L.
Oh, Luzon.
Luzon. What is the capital?
Okay. Metro Manila.
Tama, Manila. And the last one is
I'm sorry.
the last one, the last major island,
Uh, that I don't know.
Mindanao. Okay. The Visayas, Luzon, and Mindanao is the three major island. Okay. So do you eat mango?
Sometimes.
Okay. It actually varies on color, right?
Yeah.
So why is it the national fruit of the Philippines? So let's know them. Actually, it has a golden color that signifies richness. Okay, this is one of the the standard in choosing the national fruit. Okay, it is also has a heart shape. Okay, that symbolize every important part like a human anatomy. Okay, heart is the this one is also the standard in picking mango as the national fruit.
Okay.
Richness, heart shape, and also in the the okay
Christianity?
okay, this is also the fruit of the gods in the past,
Okay.
fruits of the god. Okay, so let's go with this one. Pakibasa.
Manungay.
Tama, malunggay. Or in English, moringa. Are you familiar with moringa?
No.
Actually, Japanese use this as a tea, okay, to make their bones healthier, to make the bones healthier. Make the bones healthier.
Oh, okay.
They make it as a tea.
Okay.
Okay. So why is it the national fruit of the Philippines? I vegetables, national
Yeah.
vegetables. Okay, because it has many biomedical endowment and numerous social economic benefits. So let's tackle one by one the benefits of it. Okay. Number one, the benefits of malunggay is to protect and nourish skin and hair. Actually, it is used as a soap. Do you know that? It is used as a soap.
No, I don't.
Okay. Actually, we have different kind of soap here. The calamansi soap, you know calamansi, right?
Yeah.
It is also used as a soap to protect and nourish skin and a dead cell in our
Okay.
skin. Okay, it also treats stomach pain. It is used as an ingredients to make a soup. Soup. Do you like soup?
Yeah, like
Okay, it is also used as an ingredient to treat stomach pain. So if you have any stomach pain, you just have to, cook an ingredient with a malunggay on it. Okay. So it also makes the bone healthier, as I've said earlier, because it is used as a tea. You are right on our what you have said earlier, it is used as a green tea. It is actually a
okay.
green tea. Okay, it also treat diabetes. May I ask, do you have any medication maintenance?
Mm, not really. No.
Okay, that's good to hear because it's hard to have a disease or okay, it also treat diabetes because it helps to reduce the amount of glucose in our blood as well as the
Okay.
sugar and protein in our urine. It helps us to, clean our urine.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is the the buffalo. No, this is not buffalo. This is carabao. Pakibasa in Tagalog,
Kalapao.
kalabaw. Tama, carabao. So why is it the national animal in the Philippines? Because it symbolizes strength, power, and efficiency, and also perseverance, and most of all, hardworking. Um, if someone says to you, if someone said to you that you are a balat ng kalabaw or a skin of the carabao, it means you're not getting old. Because actually, do you know kalabaw is live longer for about 18 to 20 years. That's how they
I don't know. No.
Okay, that's how they live long, right? Because the usual animal, I think it's a 1 year. They last for 1 year, but if kalabaw, it lasts for about 18 to 20 years. So if someone says, Frank, you are balat kalabaw, balat ng kalabaw, it means you're not getting old.
Okay.
Okay, pakibasa nga ito. Pakibasa.
Pala lang Kalapao.
Okay, balat ng kalabaw if it means you are not getting old. Okay, so the next one is the Jose Rizal. Okay, so why is he the national hero? Do you know why? Do you have any background about Jose Rizal?
He's the first. Like, I don't quite know, but the first president, perhaps, of the
Actually,
Philippines.
he didn't get the position of the president of the Philippines because he's actually a hero. He doesn't want to be the president. The
Okay.
president is Emilio Aguinaldo. We will tackle that on our next lesson. We will go deeply on our
Yeah.
history. Okay. So actually, we just have to scan of them. Okay. Actually, he wrote some novels, essay, and articles about the colonization of Spaniards, because
Yeah, that
there
was like 400 years ago.
okay, this is there is actually a discrimination discrimination in the Filipinos. They are called Indio. We will tackle this on our next lesson because the the viewpoint of being a Filipino, is someone who doesn't have any education. Okay, so the look in the Filipino is so very low. Okay, so we are done in Jose Rizal, the national culture. But I want you to know, remember, not remember, familiarize. Okay, pakibasa.
See.
The article C. Do you know how to use C?
For proper nouns.
Okay,
Like
for
for
proper
people.
nouns. Okay. It also refers to a person. Okay, it is used before the name and followed by the verb to be I. For example, si Jose Rizal ay pambansang bayani. Okay, right? Tama. Okay, so let's have some example here. Can you translate this for me?
Okay. Jose Rizal. Okay. I Bambam Sang uh, Patanya ng Pilipinas.
Bayani, bayani. Hero is bayani ng Pilipinas. Okay, you are getting it right. Hero is bayani. This one, bayani. Bayani. Okay, do you have any question here?
No.
Okay, so let's use them on a sentence. Okay, so how do we say Jose Rizal will buy a mango later? You know this
Okay.
one, the verb to be later. Verb to be later.
Mamaya.
Okay, mamaya. Okay. So let's translate this in Tagalog.
Si Rizal. Okay. Okay. Bibili si Rizal ng mango mamaya.
Tama, ang galing ah. There's no grammatical error here. It is actually correct. Okay, the next one.
Bibili siya ng moringa sa susunod na Lunes.
Tama. Moringa, do you remember the Tagalog term of moringa?
Oh, that's the whatever the plan is.
Okay, the T one. Malunggay. Okay, can you repeat this one? The sentence?
Okay. Bibili siya ng malunggay sa susunod na Lunes.
Okay, your pronunciation is getting better, as I've noticed. Okay? Okay, the next one.
Bibili sila ng karapaw sa susunod na linggo.
Tama. But what is Carabao in Tagalog?
BAW.
No, it is not BAW. It's Kalabaw. You change the C to K.
Okay.
Kalabaw. So can you read this for me again?
Bibili sila ng karabaw sa susunod na linggo.
Tama. Your pronunciation is getting better. Okay? You are right. So do you have any question here?
No.
Okay, so do you remember the WH question in Tagalog? The 5.
Kailan sino
The place.
saan uh, kom kumusta?
Oh, that's hello. We are talking
Okay.
about time. The question, the WH question.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I
Okay.
remember.
How do you say in WH question the time When you are asking time.
Kailan.
Kailan, tama. You are asking what happened, the occurrence.
Ano?
Okay? And why? What is why in Tagalog?
Bakit?
Bakit? Okay, tama. Okay, sino, who, ano, what, saan, where, kailan, when, and bakit, why. So we will use this, okay, as our short summary. So the question is in Tagalog form and you will answer in Tagalog also. I think you know the context of these questions. Okay, pakibasa.
Sino ang pambansang bayani?
Okay, sino? Sino ang pambansang bayani?
Si Rizal.
Okay,
Si Rizal ang pambansang bayani.
tama. Ang galing ah. You are answering in a complete sentence. Okay, the next one. Pakibasa.
Ano ang pambansang kulay?
What is the national vegetable?
Moringa, but I don't remember the name.
Moringa. We will practice this. I will give you the words to familiarize. It is included. Malunggay.
Okay.
Okay. So this one is a tricky one. Pakibasa.
Ang saking ba ang pambansang prutas kung hindi ano?
Oh, do you know the context here?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the answer? First,
It,
is saging the national vegetable fruit in the Philippines?
yeah, I'm going to answer it.
Okay.
Hindi ang ang mango ang pambansang prutas.
Tama. But what is mango in Tagalog?
Manga.
Mangga. Tama. Galing. Okay, the next one. The next question. Pakibasa.
Pambansang hayop.
Oh, what is the national animal?
Ang kalabaw ang pambansang hayop.
Tama. Ang galing. Pambansang hayop. Galing. There's no grammatical error here. So, do you have any question here?
No.
Okay, let me screenshot this one so I can send this to you. Okay. Okay, done. Okay. The next one, our adverb of place. Do you remember the adverb of place?
Saan?
Okay. Saan?
Okay, so since it's 9:12, let's
Okay.
talk about the lesson.
Okay, so let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any question about the national fruits, vegetables?
No, I don't have a question, but
Okay.
I will just make some comments.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so today we have quite a number of cultural facts. So when I was reading the vocabulary, so that's something interesting to learn about,
Okay.
because I didn't know it was a national vegetable, and I tried to look it up in for the U.S., but I cannot seem to find it. And as for a comment on the slides, I would say that we cannot use the Filipino names instead
Okay.
of the English.
Okay, instead of a pronoun, right?
What I mean is national hero, national fruit, national vegetable. We can
Okay.
use the names instead of the English names because
Oh,
we have already seen it in
yeah.
the vocab.
Yeah, okay. That's duly noted. Okay. So first
And,
we will tackle I just want to okay. The next lection or the lesson,
yeah,
our next lesson. So actually our next lesson is about the continuation of the future tense of believe, but we are using the national fruits as a sentence in a sentence. Okay? Actually the case in adverb of time, there is actually three cases. Okay? So actually I'm planning to discuss this today, but it is for the next lesson. The case number one. We are starting the case number one. Adverb of time. Okay, the different kinds of you also. And actually, we will tackle about the different known personalities in the Philippines. Do you know any of them? The president of the Philippines, the current president. Do you know who is he?
Okay, that
Okay, we will tackle
no,
that also. Vice president. Do you know the vice president?
no, I don't.
Oh, it is also important to know. Okay, we will tackle that on our next lesson. And the meaning of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
call.
yeah. Another point I want to make is that in the description of the
Okay,
cultural facts, we can actually put in some, just a few of the Filipino words there. So, for example, I think you use one word that we have the vocabulary already. The word strong.
all
We
right.
already have vocabulary, so we can use it in the description. And also, some of the words we can give the Filipino version of it as well. Yeah,
Okay,
that's just
I will do that on our next lesson. Okay. So I will also discuss on our next lesson the meaning of the colors in our flag. Are you familiar in the flag? The Tagalog term. I gave it to you.
the flood. Okay,
Yeah.
I saw this one, but I don't remember what it is.
Okay, watawat. We will tackle that. The meaning of the color blue, red, and yellow in our flag. We will tackle that on
Oh,
our next lesson. Okay. So
okay.
I think it's but before we end this lesson, I would like to congratulate you on your pronunciation. You are getting better. Okay, I have noticed that. And the formulation of a sentence, you are constructing the Tagalog word very. You will ace this one. I think you will ace this one.
Okay, I think I just need more practice.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
you just need to more practice.
because
Okay.
I have practice on vocabulary, but then that I just did not have time today. I did not have time
Oh,
today
it's
to
okay.
finish.
We will
And
look
then I just need to practice more on the sentence construction. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we
what.
will practice that. I want you to practice that because it is so very important. If you are talking to someone, don't worry, we will practice that more often. Salamat. You have a great
Salamat.
day, Frank.
Same to you, John.
Okay. Bye-bye. Ciao.